Hello and welcome to Word Experience. Today we're looking at the book of Ecclesiastes. Chapter 1 begins with these rather negative words. Meaningless, meaningless, says the teacher, utterly meaningless. Everything, he says, is meaningless. Ecclesiastes, then, is a book about one man's search for meaning, and that person is King Solomon. Ecclesiastes 2 verse 22 says, "What do people get from all the toil and anxious striving with which they labour under the sun?" The expression "under the sun" occurs 28 times in this short book. The author is clearly searching for a meaning to life that is confined to this world only. I too, in my earlier years, searched for truth and fulfilment, but like the author, didn't find the answers. This was due part to the fact that I was searching in all the wrong places. The writer begins by a pursuit after wisdom and knowledge, but this leads him to sorrow and grief. He comes to the realization that the more you know, the more you are sorrowful, and that knowledge does not deal with the ultimate cause of anxiety brought about through living an empty life. Next, he explores hedonism, which is the pursuit of pleasure. He chases after music, wine, laughter and sex. He amasses 700 wives and 300 concubines, but is left totally unsatisfied. He explores next material rather than spiritual things. He builds palaces and gardens. He acquires property, chariots, horses, gold and silver. He achieves great success and fame, but is left feeling empty inside, and once more comes to the conclusion that everything is meaningless and all his pursuits and endeavours are nothing more than a chasing after the wind. We've all been there, have we not? Desperately trying to fill that emptiness inside, or trying to escape from the anxiety that comes through living a life without any depth or meaning. Knowledge, though it be a good thing, will never satisfy the hunger in our spirits, for the things of God are spiritually discerned. Materialism and amassing wealth will not fill the void inside. There are no pockets in a shroud after all, and hedonism, running after the pleasures of this world, will leave us empty too. The lust of the eye is never satisfied. Solomon searched for answers under the sun. To find true satisfaction and meaning and fulfillment in this life, we must look not under the sun, but to the Son of God, Jesus Christ, for only he can truly satisfy our souls. There is a deep hunger, deep inside all of us, a longing, a yearning, a desire that only God can fill. The searching then, the anxieties that come upon us through living an empty, unfulfilled life are only truly over when we meet with the risen Lord and welcome him into our lives. Do you know him? For he is the answer. Seek him out, and if you have met him, continue to walk ever so closely to him, to the great I am, the one, the only one, who is able to satisfy our souls. Have a blessed day then, as you continue to walk closely to the King. Amen. Goodbye.
Create in me a clean heart, oh Lord, and renew